Yeah, hello. Wow. Does this work? I actually literally don't know if this works. It's been so long since I did live streaming. I'm trying right now to make sure that I don't have in-game music on. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? All right. Oh man. Are we doing this? I hope there's not a lot of background noise. I have to have the air conditioner on. It is hot. It is hot in my house. Okay, how's the balance? Music and stuff okay? My voice okay? I could turn things down if the music's too loud. What's happening, folks? My goodness. It has been, what's it been, like 6 months? You have to let me know. I just threw in some kind of random music I have from back when I used to be streaming a lot. So let's see if I can actually get into game here. Let's see. Does this button do anything? Feel like it will. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that in game. All right. Oh man, wow. It has been, yeah, a hot minute for sure. For sure. All right. So, all right. So listen, folks, I have the biggest project I think I've ever done in Minecraft ever. And if you've been around the channel for a while, you know that that's pretty big. And I'm going to tell you what it is. We're going to go take a look at the map after I load up these shulkers here. And that's going to be first thing. So first thing, we'll load up these shulkers because I'm going to need them all. I mean, every single one of these completely chock full of stone and such. So let me do that and say hi everybody. How's it going? Sorry it's been so long. I've been really busy. I've been I don't know, I've been feeling mad about streaming for quite a while, but tonight I have no other plans. My kids aren't home. Kids are with their mom tonight, this whole week actually. So I thought, what the heck, let's play some Minecraft. I am on Bedrock. Yeah, I'm actually a Bedrock Minecrafter now, believe it or not. I merged my worlds together, and I decided that I wanted them to be on Bedrock of all things. I kind of just prefer Bedrock. I know I'm like the one person who prefers Bedrock, but I kind of prefer it, to be honest. So yeah, I have my merged, my old Bedrock world of Tovlin and my new world of Fixtopia all merged together into one giant world. I'm going to show it to you in just a second. As soon as I load up these, I really need more cobblestone. Hopefully some of these chests have a lot of cobblestone. This one does. Up here, I'm doing a good mixture of cobblestone and stone, and I really want to make sure that I have both of these in these chests here. So, you only play Bedrock, yeah. Yeah, I like it. I mean, I love the vibrant visuals a lot. And I don't know, the Bedrock, like, frames, being able to play it true vanilla without any mods just to make it playable, like, unfortunately, you have to use on Java. You have to use a million mods just to kind of make it a good experience. And just not having to do that on Bedrock is very, very appealing to me. So, yeah, maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 or 6 months ago, I switched officially to Bedrock. My goodness, are we really? We're this low. That's not great. That's not great. I'm gonna really I'm gonna have to spend some serious hardcore grinding time to replace all this stone. But I need it all. We need it all today because we're gonna be doing some serious grind on, again, my biggest project ever. We are connecting my entire world. Bedrock can't handle Java. Yeah, you just need so many mods. And but the main reason why I switched to Bedrock, I do prefer it. Quite honestly, I do prefer it. But the main reason why I went to the hassle of switching was because, you know, my boys are only with me like half the time. And I just decided that I wanted to be able to play with them whenever they're with their moms, and they play Bedrock on their phones and tablets and Switch and all that other stuff. So I just decided that I wanted to be able to play with them. So yeah, so they're actually invited into this world, which I'm going to show you all about. Oh wait, no, I want to show you the map. So let's go talk about the map. This is going to be my biggest project that I've ever done, and I'm going to show you how massive it really is going to be. So last episode, we worked on this map wall, and this is my entire world. So this is the world of Fixtopia, which has been my Java world for quite some time. This is Steelport, Frostmire Castle, New Hope, up here, Failwin, that's the Supporters Kingdom, Down here we have Sandgill. This is the new island of Luminar, which is enormous. This is, I forget what the name, what's that called? Valebrook. That's Valebrook. Gabor down here. This is going to be the Arbor Druids with all the trees are going to go down here. This is Booty Bay, the Pirate Kingdom. And this is the Fixxitt412 theme park. So this is all the Java world. And then this over here is Tovlin. From here all the way over to here and back. And what we're doing is we're connecting from right about, I think it's on this island right here. We're making a highway system that goes from here and it's going to go up to the ice castle. It's going to come down here. It's going to go through New Hope. I'm going to show you how long it is. It's going to go to New Hope, up here to Failwind. It's going to come down past the Arc. That's the Arcane Reception Coil. Down here and all the way over to Gabor and all the way down here to Booty Bay. It's enormous. So we're doing a highway system that is absolutely, totally insane. It's going to be so fun and so cool once it's done. But that's going to take a long time. I merged my world using a couple different mods. One was MC Selector, and the other was, what was it called? It was, I turned to the bottom a little bit. It was, oh shoot, I can't remember the Minecraft supported one. It'll come to me, I just can't think of it at the moment. So, ooh, almost lost a shoulder. That would have been disastrous. Okay. All right, let's... what's it called? Chunker. Yeah, Chunker and MC Selector you can combine. Chunker's really cool. You can kind of just grab chunks and just like copy and paste them. It's really a pretty sweet program. So we are starting at Tovlin, and I'm going to be doing some really hardcore grind. We'll start all the way over here at the main Tovlin Kingdom and go from there. And I'll show you where it's going to be an ice boat highway using compressed ice that's going to go literally, oh man, probably 10,000 blocks, maybe more, probably more. So I'll show you where it starts. Right now I have it all laid out. I have the pathing all laid out, and then what we're going to do is we're going to start expanding it to be wider. Because I want it to be at least, I want it to be probably 5 blocks wide, but I'll take some advisement if you guys have any suggestions. Oh, I almost nailed it. But I really want it to be around probably 5 blocks. So this is the old Bedrock world, which I merged into the new world. If you remember the big mountain over there, this is the castle, all that kind of stuff. Dockside over there, the new mountain, which obviously is yet to be done. There's the White Castle, and I really went to links to how many times have I died. Oh, I've died at this point a good number of times. I couldn't tell you exactly how many, but quite a few at this point. I mean, this was at one point a hardcore world, and I didn't die while it was hardcore, but I've died a, well, I don't know, I shouldn't say quite a few times. I don't know, like maybe 7 or 8 times, maybe. It's hard to say exactly. But yeah, this is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be expanding these highways. Do you think, here's the question, do you think 5 blocks will be enough? I don't know. I mean, 5 blocks wide for a giant ice boat. I mean, it's going to be so cool to be able to actually get between kingdoms, like in the overworld. I mean, in the overworld will be so cool. A little over a handful. Yeah, I would say I've probably died 7 or 8 times, probably. I know for sure that I died twice in my Java world while it was still Java, and I know I died a couple times in the Bedrock world. So if you count them, you know, all before the merging, I would guess probably 10, maybe. Yeah, I would guess. Oops. Yeah. So. I'm going to show you. This is my idea of this. I saw a video of someone who built a giant bridge in their long-term survival world, and I was so taken by it. I thought, wow, that's such a cool idea. To instead of go to the Nether to travel like thousands of blocks, you just get up here, because ice boats are really fast, you know. Like, and then you'll see the sights. Like the Nether sucks. It just 6 blocks wide. I mean, the Nether's so bleh, whatever, it sucks. So, I don't know. So my thinking is, like, if you're driving on an ice boat and you can like look over and see that's beautiful, you know? It'd be really cool. So that's what we want to do. So yeah, so we're going to expand this to at least, I'm going to start with 4 blocks. Right now I have most of it 2 blocks wide, except for actually this part right here that I'm doing. So I want to at least get it all to be 2 blocks wide. And then the goal is going to be expand it to be 4 blocks wide. The whole thing is at Y90. The entire thing is at Y90. So this is actually the one that is already 4 blocks wide. I just worked on this today. So I'm going to go ahead and expand this one to 4 blocks just so it's like, quote, done. And then I might expand it to 6 or 5. And I feel like 5 is... I feel like 5, like odd numbers are generally like a little better. So I kind of think I'm going to go 5 blocks wide. And then I want to do big turns. So, how did the merging come about, or was it to work around parts of the merging happened exclusively because I wanted to play with my kids. I mean, that's the out of game context of why. I just wanted to be able to play with my kids, and they actually have computers when they're home, but when they're home, I get to play with them all the time. It's when they're not home that I want to play with them more, you know? So the merging, the reason why it happened was I decided that I wanted to change my Java world to Bedrock. And I thought, well, what the heck? If I'm going to change my Java world to Bedrock, I have a Bedrock world that was like 2 years old that I played in for 2 years, you know? Like, why not just combine it instead of just convert the Java world? And then I figured out, from that point, I figured out a story that would sort of fit that in, you know? The story I have set up, because I probably have about 4 or 5 lore bits written for the next 4 or 5 episodes already. And it's about the Mirror of Luminar, which is that floating island. And that's where Agent Skeens is going to be bringing back the people. Because right now, Agent Skeens is the only person alive in this whole world. Everyone else was disappeared by the merging and by the fallout of the merging and stuff. I need more cobblestone. And so Agent Skeens is trying to figure out, you know, how to bring everyone back, and he's going to be using the Mirror of Luminar to do that. I think there's a really cool lore segment, and also facilitating a really, really cool build. Wolven Mother, how's your floating island going? I know you said you were building one. Oh shoot. Yeah, I think I almost lost another shulker. Yeah. Should I make a new Forever Survivor? Wait, why would you make a new? No, you can't make a new. Just keep on playing the same world, and that's your forever world. I am anti starting new worlds. I say keep playing the same world, and just make it better. Don't start a new world. I don't think start a new world ever. In fact, this world's now, in a way of thinking, it's 5 years old. I mean, yeah, I did the merging, but you know, I started the Bedrock on almost 6 years ago now. Almost 6 years old. So no, don't start a new world. Ever. Just keep on playing. Keep on building. The only time I really recommended everyone start a new world is when the Caves and Cliffs update came out. With like the big land, you know, everything changed. That would have been really hard. The only one I know who kept their world from there is Dallas Mead, I think. How many worlds do you have? Literally one. Literally, I have one world, and I do have a flat test world that I use occasionally, but yeah, I have one world. In my entire, like when I load up Minecraft, I have either my main world or my flat test world. That's it. Just keep on playing. Don't stop. There's no reason to stop ever. So yeah, I just thought we'd just like put on some tunes and just jam today. I am not concerned at all if anyone shows up. I haven't streamed in like 6 months, and the channel's been on a solid trajectory, and that's okay. I don't care about it. So I will, you know, I'm starting school in the fall full time. I've been taking prerequisite classes for the last 2 years, and now I'll be officially. Oh, hey, thanks a lot, Painsmith. I appreciate that. I'm officially starting school full time in the fall, so my Minecraft time is going to be really limited, because like over the summer, basically I have my kids every other week. Once school starts, I'll have my kids all the time during the week, and then weekends I don't have them generally, but I work, I play gigs, so I have no idea how I would ever fit some Minecraft in once the fall starts. So I want to play a lot this summer. Obviously, I won't get to 20,000 days this summer, but I want to at least get a good chunk of them in. I'm almost into... We're getting close to 16,000, you know? Almost 4,000 days left. Anyone who's been around the channel long enough might remember this. Remember this guy? This is going to be the ice farm eventually of the world. We're not there yet, obviously. I'm going to be getting all the ice from here. I want to take down all these big ice cubes so I can put more statues around as I get more YouTube members and PayPal donations. So the plan is take down all of these ice and use all this compressed ice or packed ice. What is it called? Is it packed ice or compressed ice? I just forget. I think it's compressed, right? No, it's packed. It's packed ice. So I want to put all the packed ice down for the boat. I'm not going to do blue ice. I'm not that insane, but I think packed ice will be cool. It's going. I'm demolishing the area under it since it's already open to a cave. I'm gonna build at the bottom and give the illusion of it having come. Oh, I really like those kind. I've seen those before. Hey, what's up, Saber? I do like that. And if I weren't coming out of an ocean, I would do that too. I build a crater. I would have built a crater under my land, but since it was coming out of an ocean, I got to get away with it for free. That mob farm that I built is so good. It's so good. It's a prow mob farm design. It's so good. It's really amazing. Like, it's my fastest repair by far. By far, it's my fastest repair. Oh, this snow is messing me up. Well, I'll have to have a roof on. Look at this. I can't do the bedrock placing blocks because of the snow. Boo. Anyway, yeah, the mob farm. If you're looking for a bedrock mob farm, the one I built based on Prow is a crazy good mob farm. I mean, finally, for the first time in this world, I'm not like, well, Java wasn't a creeper, it wasn't a gunpowder issue. I had lots of gunpowder in Java, but since switching it over to Bedrock, I've had some real gunpowder collection issues, and that mob farm is crazy. It's so good. Oh, I mean, look how scenic this is gonna be. Can you imagine taking this road once I build 1 billion freaking supports and bridges, which is gonna have to happen. It's gonna take forever, but can you imagine how cool it's gonna be? Just going along this world and seeing all the sights to get between kingdoms. I'll never go to the Nether again. Never. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so there's a bunch of tunnel digging that we're gonna do today too. Bunch. I have all the tunnels like laid out all the way down to Gabor and over to the Fixxitt412 theme park, but they're not wide. They're only 2 blocks wide, and I'm gonna at least try to expand them to 4. We're gonna be here for a while. The vertigo is not good with the flying. Oh, okay. I'll see you. Sorry about your vertigo. That sucks. That's awful. I'm not planning on flying anymore if that matters. So sorry about that. Well, I shouldn't say not. I will have to fly whenever I need like food or whatever. But for the most part, I'm planning on just kind of walking, digging, placing blocks, placing bridges. I don't have much cobble, so I really want to like take it easy on how much I'm using. I've been collecting all of my stone from my cobble generator by the Guardian farm because I can just use an auto clicker and just AFK there and just use hoppers to load up my shulkers. So it's pretty darn nice. I mean, I'm kind of done manually digging stone, I think. The only downside is if you want like diorite, granite, and andesite and ores, you have to dig. But for now, at least, just for the tons and tons and tons of cobble and smooth stone I need, I can just use my stone generator. One thing I do want to build is I want to build a lossless one at some point. Right now, a lot of my stone is getting eaten up by the lava that forms it. So I really need to deal with that. Like all it would take is like pistons that are going to kick it out. So I'll farm it like away from where the lava is. But where I have it right now, I have a pressure plate that turns on the Guardian farm. And then once I turn on the Guardian farm, it auto repairs my mending pickaxe. So I can just stand there and auto click for literally forever. And just have constant stone, I mean, so it's nice. It's nice to not have to dig that for sure. So this, I don't know if you remember this kingdom right here. This is the kingdom of the 100 Days Colony Edition, where the people landed on this planet and built a colony. That's where I got really deep into the Fixxitt lore, much more so than like with the first two, which were the magic, the wizard one, and the bunker. The first two were magic, the wizard, and then the bunker, and then I did the colony. And the colony is when the Fixxitt really began to get deep into lore, instead of just like a single character at a time. Uh-oh, what's this? Java wants to make good timing, Java. You want to make changes to my computer right at this moment? Okay. Anyway, I am in love. I am so in love with the vibrant visuals. It's just so good. The only thing, if I were to be really nitpicky, two things. Two things bother me. Everything else is great. Everything else is fine. The two things that bother me are, one, I really wish we could adjust cloud height. Man, do I wish we could adjust cloud. Hey, what's up, Cloutos? Cloutos, I'm doing something insane. Even insane by my standards, which are admittedly, I tend to build larger. I'm building a highway system that's going to connect every kingdom in my world with one seamless ice boat highway. Using packed ice. Yeah, this is the biggest build. This is the biggest build I've ever done, for sure. Like, if you just count in total amount of blocks, I've never built anything this big, for sure. Yeah, it's like, it's probably literally, it's tens of thousands of blocks like long, because it's not just east-west, but also north-south to all the kingdoms. So you can take, instead of travel in the nether, you can just take a boat, and all these are going to be bridges and supports, and the bridges are going to be different, which this is what I'm really, really excited about. You know, I have like, time moves in this world. So I have like medieval kingdoms, and I have like futuristic kingdoms and industrial kingdoms. I'll have like an old west kingdom and all that kind of stuff, and time moves. So like, as we get to each kingdom, the style of the bridge and the supports will change to reflect that kingdom. So like, this will all be medieval bridges all through here going to Tovlin. But then once we get around there, we're going to change into like more industrial, like a big copper suspension bridge, because that's like Steelport, the industrial city. Oh yeah, definitely send me a screenshot. I'd love to see a screenshot on Discord. That'd be great. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to like travel in between kingdoms and see the world. I'm really excited about that, you know. I actually wanted to do more trees because you inspired me so much, but I watched a video of someone who built a giant highway along their world, and I just got so inspired. I was like, I want that now. So here we are. All right, so that's it. We now are officially 2 wide. I'm going to go 5 wide the whole way. Which means I think we have to fly back to Tovlin and go out another block. Because then once we get 3, we'll do the entire length 3 wide, and then we'll do the entire length 4 wide, and then 5 wide. And putting down the blocks is actually a lot easier than some of it, because some of it goes through some pretty long tunnels. So let's aim for 4 blocks wide by the end of the stream today. That's a tall order, but I got no plans today. I got no plans. The house is in good shape. Like, I don't have any, it's pretty clean. Kids aren't home. I have lots of material. Oh, I don't actually have lots of material. That actually may be the limiting factor. We may run out of materials, but let's give it a shot and see if we can come up with it. Cloudos, remember this place? You did a tour here. I still love that mountain. That's still one of my favorite builds of all time, that mountain. The way it curves and the way it turned and the way there's like switchbacks to go all the way up. Like, there's a path that goes all the way to the top. I really love that mountain. Yeah, so I just got to use less cobble. I have some stone in Tovlin. I have some stone at the what's it called? The the Prismarine farm, whatever, the Guardian farm, that's the word I'm searching for, the Guardian farm. And that's pretty much it. I don't have a lot of stone outside of that, so I'm going to get a lot of stone whenever I'm digging the tunnels. So hopefully we'll sort of get to the tunnels and be nearly out, and then we can work on just building or collecting more stone as we dig some really long, really long tunnels, like 1,000-block long tunnels. No, I'm switching with my freaking hands. That's why I always go to the left, Cloutos, because I can hold A with my third finger, and I can alternate between 4 and 5 with my my pointer. I wish I could get an add-on that would, like, what's it called? Well, shuffle. I wish I could get a shuffle mod for Bedrock. Yeah, but there isn't one. I've searched for it, actually. I have looked. But as of now, no. And then when I run out, I just use the pick block, you know, just to grab it out of my inventory if I have more than a stack, which I do not currently, so I need to really conserve it because I don't want to have to. Yeah, the shuffle mod is really helpful for like something like this that's really mindless. Like, I wouldn't use it necessarily for texturing anymore. I think I've kind of finally evolved beyond that, like into some more modern times. But for like something like this that's just literally, I just don't want it to be straight smooth stone, that's really mindless, shuffle mod would be ideal. But alas, till Trixon surprises me and comes out with an add-on, I'd pay for it. I have no problem paying for add-ons, none at all. But so that goes to the ice castle. Let's aim for 4 blocks wide. That'd be a really nice outcome of this because it's so long. I mean, it's so many thousands of blocks. I actually, you know what? I haven't talked to Trixon in several years at this point now. But I know mods and add-ons are like so different. I mean, I have a feeling like a shuffle mod add-on on the marketplace would make some money. I think people would like it. And you get 70% of add-ons from Microsoft. I don't know if I think that's kind of known, but I'm pretty sure add-ons just pay 70%. Add-ons and maps and whatever, you know? So I feel like if someone did that, not again, because I'm using too much. Oh, this one has a bunch of cobble. Yeah, there we go. I do have a bed. I'm going to sleep. I don't want to deal with like mobs and phantom. I have torches on some of the roads, but obviously not this one. I mean, look at that. Look at the vibrant visuals. Oh, it's so freaking beautiful. Hey, what's up, Senior Crabbo? I am going to need more coffee soon. I just started guzzling coffee. I tried trumpet lesson just a couple minutes ago. And I had one coffee, and that made me think about how much I want more. So anyway, yeah, so everybody, how's it going? It's been literally probably 6 months since I streamed last. So how's it going? Thank you. I do appreciate you popping on the stream, everybody. It's nice to see after all this time, you know. Oh, I've been at this for almost 100 days, I think, already, by the way. I want to say I started this around day 15,700 probably. I ended up getting that gig for, oh, did you? Dude, that's awesome. Well, you deserve it. That song was killer. So Claudio sent me a song that he wrote that's like it's not what I expected, Claudius. I expected like some like death metal, you know, like guitars and like rock, and it's like an organ, dark. I mean, Van Helsing. It is absolutely very Van Helsing. Like it fits perfectly. Very like Transylvania organ haunted house sort of vibe. I loved it. I listened to it once myself, and then I listened to it once with my boys. I have a nitpick about vibrant visuals. My character's a bit washed out in first person. Your character in first person? How do you see your character in first person? Yeah, I can see that a little. My only nitpicks are, I think I started talking about that and got mixed up. So my only nitpicks about vibrant visuals are, I wish you could change cloud height, because I think the clouds are just too low. But if they keep them there, that's fine. I just wish there was a slider that you could move it up, you know? And I don't love the cloud shadows. I wish that was a toggle that you could turn it off. I just think like they make things look just dark and dreary. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. There's a third thing, and I think they know about this. I think this is actually a bug. I think the other two are intended, and I just don't love them. When it rains, it is not dark. It's like super sunny when it rains. So I'm fairly confident that is like going to be fixed at some point. Rain is like as bright. I mean, it's as bright as it is now when it rains. What's your favorite 100-day journey you did? You know, I would say it's probably my most recent bunker journey. The one with the bunker, but with James, because it ended his story. It really told the end, and it set up. It's probably the biggest one that really set up the future. Like that really set up like how the final push to day 20,000 and the Cal attack is going to be. So I think my favorite 100 days is probably the 4-part bunker series with James. And I like that I got to do it 4 parts, and I did every single thing in the mod pack. The only thing I didn't do in the mod pack was Thaumcraft, because I've done Thaumcraft so many times. I didn't feel like Magic really fit that particular story, so I didn't do the Thaumcraft, but I did everything in Stone Block 2. Like I 100% completion except for Thaumcraft, you know? Custom skies are a little tricky, but you can disable clouds. Custom skies are a little tricky on Bedrock, but I really love the clouds. I love how Minecrafty they are. I love it. I really love it. I think it fits the vision of what I think Minecraft is supposed to be. The problem is, Cloudos, I built a floating island, which I think you actually comment on that episode. And the clouds go through like the bottom of the floating island, which I'm building stuff in middle of the floating island. So it like ruins that, because the clouds go right through the hollow floating island, right? So like it really ruins that sort of immersion that you're like inside of a cave system basically. And also now that cloud height is higher, I would like to build high, but like the clouds are so low that if you build like up to build height, you're building like hundreds of blocks over the clouds. I think that's just too much. If it were me, I would set the clouds to be not quite at build height, but really close. Like you could build up above them, but not by a lot. So like you could technically build a cloud that's over or build a mountain or a tower or something that's over the clouds, but like it would have to go up into the 300-ish, right? So that's where I would put them personally, because I think they'd look the same from down here if they were up higher, but they just wouldn't interfere with builds. That's kind of where I'm at. I haven't seen one, but I haven't looked really hard for one. There could be a mod, but you know, yeah, I haven't. Vibrant visuals are new enough that I haven't seen anything to come out that deals with that. But maybe, possibly there is. I don't know. Yeah, I am gonna run out of stone soon. So we're gonna work this all the way to Steelport, and then go into tunnel mode, because there are so many tunnels. And sometimes when these trees are kind of high, I can't place here because it'll place like blocks on the trees. Cloud layers would be cool. I mean, whatever. Cloud layers would be cool. I don't even mind them being one single layer. I think it kind of fits Minecraft. I just don't like them interfering with my builds. You know, as someone who builds kind of big and kind of high, I just think they're too low. I would suspect at some point we'll get a cloud height toggle. Probably. I just don't see why not. I'm sure that would not be complicated to add. The cloud shadows, I bet they're not going to add a toggle for that. I think they really like those cloud shadows. I just think it makes under the clouds dreary, even when it's like a sunny day. Kind of bugs me a little bit. Goodbye, food is warm. Enjoy your food, Senor Crabbo. Let's see, what do you say here? You can change clouds. Wait, you can change clouds, just can't while in the world. What? I'll hop out for that. I don't care. Let's see. Advance. How do you change resource packs? General? Experiments? I don't know. You have to tell me where it is. I don't see it. Main setting at start menu. You can change cloud height? Okay, I'll go back out and... So wait. Main settings at start menu. Okay, let's quit again. I would love... Man, if I could change cloud, that would be so happy. I know I can turn them off. Let's see. Settings. General. No. Would it be... There's nothing there. Would it be under global research? No, this is like packs. Video? Let's see. Vibrant visual. Maybe vibrant visual options? Clouds mean, but that's not height, is it? I thought that was... Wait, is that height? Or is that just like how they look? I thought that was just how they look. Well, we'll pump it up all the way. Maybe that's high. I don't know. I didn't understand that, but I'm up for trying. All right, let's give her a shot. See. Oh, that would be amazing. Because I'm pretty sure you can't change cloud height in the world file. I think they're like, it's like a universal, like, I mean, even on this screenshot, frankly, they look too low. They cut off the land. And they're hitting that mountain over there, I think. Well, you know, I have some pretty tall builds at Steelport. Let's head over to Steelport and see. I thought that cloud height, and I could be wrong, I thought that the cloud setting for Vibrant Visual was just like how good they look, and I didn't notice a difference in how they look. But like, so talking about the build, like, so right around that bend right there, we'll probably switch to like a big suspension bridge here, so that way when we get into the industrial town of Steelport, we have like a real, you know, like maybe a big like Golden Gate Bridge scenario or something like that, but with maybe copper, you know, I don't know, concrete or something like that. I just think it would be really cool. But I'm laying down this because I don't want the ice to be visible from the bottom. So that's why I'm just using like just regular stone and cobble, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Just cover it. And then I'll put the packed ice right on top of this. Eventually, once we get a bunch of it, I'm gonna have to harvest so much. Oh my goodness, so much. And then eventually, once I harvest all the packed ice from around the ice castle, then I'll have to like make an actual like ice farm where I can just like AFK with like an auto clicker or something like that, and just, you know, just sit there and just harvest just a crap ton of regular ice, and then pack it and compress it, and that was, you know, that takes so long. 9 ice. It should be 4 ice. I just think blue ice is so just crazy expensive. And the only reason why people want blue ice is for travel. And that means if you want travel, then you need to have a ton of it. See, look, isn't this, I mean, imagine this being a huge suspension bridge. Oh, it'd be so cool. I can't wait. This is probably, of all the bridges, this is probably the one I'm most excited about, because I think I'll just add, it's real. I made it really long. I made it, you know, miss the prison completely. So it skips the prison. So it'll just be a just massive suspension bridge. I just think it'll be awesome. Oops. Sometimes I hit 3 and it just stays on 4, and that's why I end up placing a ton of cobblestone all at once, because I just want to alternate and then come back to it. Like, I want it to be mostly smooth stone with like a little bit of cobble. But this is, I mean, this is probably the most well, no, actually, no, making all the really nice looking bridges will be painful, but each of those can be its kind of own episode and its own build, you know what I mean? Like, that won't be that bad. But, But this, I mean, even placing the ice and the rails alongside of the ice and all that kind of stuff, that'll be easier because I'll be able to just stand up here and just like place them. But doing this way, there's no other way than just like individually right click each one. And then whenever I get too close to the land, unfortunately, I have to do something like this. And this is just painful to get the right angle. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's my axe. We're in tunnel mode now. Let's collect some resources. Here we go. Yeah, so this is actually not the biggest tunnel. There's a huge tunnel that goes underneath of New Hope that is it's enormous. So we're gonna be working on for quite some time. But I'm psyched. I'm psyched to make some hardcore progress here. This is such a big project, but it's just going to be, I mean, to just travel in the overworld has always been kind of a dream. Ever since Vastin, you know? In Vastin, we always traveled in the overworld. We weren't even allowed to travel in the Nether in Vastin, so now to do it like as actually incorporated into the game, into the lore, into the builds, it'll just be so good. So good. Oh yeah, I wanted the maps done before I did this. That's why I did the maps. So I wanted to have the maps done before this, and then after it's all laid out with the ice, then I'll go back through and update the maps so you can see the lines, because they are huge. See, I can't even place blocks this way. Okay. All right, dude, I see you. I know. We're going to have to fight. Now, oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to go all the way to Fixxitt412 is so many thousands of blocks. I actually have it written down here. Oh, okay. I see we're in combat. Let me see. The Fixxitt412 theme park. Oh, what? Okay. Okay, jerk. Who? Well, I was looking at a piece of paper and someone... Oh, you. Okay, jerk. All right. I don't actually have how far away the Fixxitt412 theme park is. I just have I have the level that I did on the coordinates. So here's the cool thing about Bedrock. Cloudsos, I don't know if you know this. I doubt you do. So in Bedrock, you can insta-mine without a beacon, which is really cool. You just have to like mine at the absolute furthest distance. So I don't have to have beacons throughout this entire thing. I can insta-mine just like this. Now you can only do one block. You can't do two blocks like with a beacon, but this is pretty darn good. So I'll take this, because these huge tunnels, I'm not getting a beacon for all that. That's for darn sure. Yeah, and then we'll... I mean, can you even imagine if I had to move like, or get like 30 beacons for this project, or just keep moving them? Moving beacons is kind of a drag, you know? It takes a while to move them, to break them down. Oh yeah, I forgot you were in Craftaway. That was a long time ago. And I think the tunnels will probably be taller than this. I just decided that I had to limit it at some point somehow. Oops. I had to limit it, so I just made them this tall for now. They're all 5... Is this fun? 2, 3, 4... Yeah, they're all 5 blocks tall. Oh, okay. All right. I did not know that there's a hole there. It's okay. I don't think you can see through packed ice. I feel like it's not transparent like regular ice is. So I don't know that I have to vary the textures, like if you can't see underneath, right? Like if you can't see like underneath the bridge, I don't think I have to vary this, but I have been, when possible, I have been throwing in some cobble just so they're like uniform, just in case. But I don't think that packed ice is compressed or is transparent. But I could be wrong. Oh, you know, I should be using, yeah, here. I should be gathering more. Oh, okay. I should be grabbing more cobblestone is what I keep trying to say. Because I have a lot of smooth stone right now, and not as much cobble. So I went and saw Superman today. It was fun. It was really good. It was really good. I really, you know, so I was born in 76, which, you know, is the ancient times for most people here, but I was born in 76, and like for me, Superman was the first and only superhero like that, you know, that you could like watch, you know, because of the Christopher Reeve Superman movies. You know, it was amazing, like to see a superhero like from my comic books, but like in real life. It was so unbelievable. So I've always had a soft spot, even though I've generally been a Marvel guy for my like comic book reading life. I've always had a soft spot for Superman in particular, more so than Batman, because I grew up watching those first Superman 1 and 2, the Christopher Reeve movies from 78 and 80, 78 and 81, I think, right? You know, I grew up watching those, you know, and like, so I've always had a real soft spot for that. And I really enjoyed it. They really leaned in. They really leaned into like the sci-fi elements of Superman, which no other Superman movie ever did. If you think about it, there was a very, you know, Superman is, it's hard to get Lex Luthor right? Because you have to show that he is superior to Superman in some way, like intellect, right? Like you have to show he's superior. And in a lot of Superman movies and comic books and cartoons, Superman is so freaking smart, right? Which means Lex Luthor isn't superior to him, but like that's not a fair fight. If Superman's superpowers and he's equally or smarter than Lex Luthor, well then that's not a good argument. Hey, what's up, Dragon? Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. So, and they showed a reason why Lex Luthor is a match and even better in some ways than Superman, or, you know, stronger in his own way. I thought it was really intriguing how they did it with his intellect. I thought it was really, really good. The acting was spot on. I like that they just dumped like Green Lantern and Hawkgirl in it. They're like, it doesn't, if you don't know who these people are, it doesn't matter. You'll figure it out. Like they didn't, you know, they're in the world. Just here they are, you know. I thought that was really cool too, rather than you know, multiple origin stories and all that kind of stuff. I was quite taken by the movie. I really enjoyed it. We're in a golden age of movies for me right now, because my main, so I always liked comic books. I always read comic books, but my main comic book that I always read, like the other ones I would, you know, I'd get a subscription for a year and then cancel it and get a different one. Captain America, Spider-Man, Avengers. But the one I never canceled ever was Fantastic Four. Ever. I never canceled. I love Fantastic Four. I love that they were a family. I love that they, you know, they fought with each other, and I love the sort of cosmic side of it and how they go into space and deal with like aliens and all that kind of stuff. So I am so excited. I'm so, hey, is that an amethyst? It sure is. Oh, I did not know there's a geode right there. I really want to set up geode farms at some point. So when I need it, it's such a pain to find in this world because I don't have them marked. I have two marked in this entire world. So I really need at some point to mark all the geodes. Anyway, I'm really excited for Fantastic Four and to, like, you know, expand the MCU so much. It'll be great. I can't wait. Superman and Fantastic Four in the same month? That's crazy. Yeah, this is a farm. Yeah, this is a farm. The road, the highway is going to go, look at this. It's going to go right through this farm. Here, let's see. Check this out. It's going to go right through the farm. We'll landscape this later, but the problem is, you know, with iceboat highways is you can't change the height. I mean, yeah, I could do a water elevator, but they're clunky and they slow you down. I want this. The reason I'm doing this is for travel exclusively. So I want it to be fast. I don't want it to be slow, you know? So, yeah. So I need it to be all one height so you can just get on it and just go, you know, just go. Like go. So It's kind of a drag, but unfortunately I'm going to do quite a bit of landscaping to, like, you know, make this work. But it'll be fun. It'll be worth it in the end. It'll be great. And I like that it's, in this area at least, it's not going to be up on stilts, because for quite a bit of this thing, it is going to be up. It's going to be elevated. And I know it has to be. I can't do anything about it, but it's going to have to be that way. All right, let's put all these back. For now, I need inventory space. I don't like to waste anything, so. All right, still waiting for the Spawn movie. Yeah. Spawn has a warm place in my heart. I was a big Todd McFarlane fan when he was drawing Spider-Man, and then when he went over and started Spawn, I got every comic for a while. So dark compared to his amazing Spider-Man days. But yeah, huge Todd McFarlane fan. And then after him, Eric Larson, when he took over The Amazing Spider-Man, I love that too. Yeah, big fan. I've been watching the DC anime shows from the 90s and odds again. I'd love to see Jon Stewart Green Lantern. That's coming, you know, in the Lanterns TV show, which is coming to Max like next year. They're doing Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart as like a buddy cop limited run series. So that's coming. You're going to see Jon Stewart in live action as part of the new rebooted DCU. It's going to be there. Spawn is the best super that ever existed. I don't know if I can go there. I like Spawn, but I don't know if I can go best. That's a big one. What's up, Spirit? Yeah. Oh man. This is such a huge project. This is not even the halfway point. I mean, honestly, not even close. I like in Bedrock how you can pick up path blocks. I don't know why that's not the same in both. Just let you pick up path blocks. Who cares? Make them a placeable block. I don't know why they wouldn't. I don't know why that would be different. That feels like such an easy fix. Just make Bedrock mineable in Java, but don't take it away from Bedrock. You know, that's sort of. All right. So we're gonna dig it. Look how this tunnel is so long. So it goes all the way up to the Supporters Kingdom, Phaelin, and all the way down the entire way south to Gabor. The road I did Y90. Yeah, it's all Y90 the whole way. It's so freaking long, and that means it's pretty high in some areas. But I had to do 90 because otherwise, if I did it lower, it would be underground for too long, and if I did it higher, it would be way like ridiculously high suspended. So 90 was like it was like my sort of compromise. Because, you know, I don't want the bridges to be laughably high, and I don't want the tunnels to be insanely long. I want to see it, you know. I want to see the, like, I don't want this to be a hidden road, you know. If I want it to be a hidden road, I'd just do the Nether again. Who cares? But, I don't know if my inventory is it packed? Yeah, it sure is. I'm trying my best to keep, it just helps inventory if I keep things somewhat sorted. So like everything except for stone brick goes in like these blue ones. I need all the gravel I can get to because I need concrete for the amusement park. I need a lot of concrete for the amusement park. So I'm taking all the gravel. Although I do have it as a trade now in the banking plan, but all right, Claudius, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in a bit. I'm planning on going long, guys. As long as my voice holds out, and even once my voice holds out, I'll probably just do like a chill muted stream because I really want to get a lot. I really want to get a lot done here tonight. That's really a goal. I did not even know that I left Shulkers here, honestly. I'm gonna have to eat at some point here too. So I'll probably just grab something quick and just keep on going. This is my one night that I can really go to town here on this. If Mojang did parity in the weather, would you rather Java? Oh, certainly Bedrock. Bedrock's a harder weather fight, and I'm all for harder. Generally, I think this game needs harder stuff. I think there should be more. I think there should be more boss-like stuff. I've said for years, I've talked for years about the ogre, and like it's kind of become a running joke on the channel. But like, I really think there should be more like random spawn, like mini boss-like stuff in the game. I just think like once you get really good armor, it's hard to die in this game. I mean, it's possible, you know, you could always get blown up, but like it's pretty hard to die in this game. And I just wish there was more that was harder. I think the game really lacks that. You know, like there's hardcore mode, but that's like I want to play a harder game, but not like, you know, not lose my world if I die. Yeah, I just wish it was harder in general. I don't want it to be stupid hard, but I think that there could be, I don't know, just some random stuff that you see in the game that makes it more. Oh man, sorry, buddy, you cannot be there. I got to build over you. Sorry. All right. Yeah, I just wish it were harder. I wish they were like, you know, I like patrols spawning. Although I haven't seen a patrol. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen a patrol in ages. I can't remember. I wonder if they're bugged. I haven't seen a patrol in so long. So patrols are cool, but they're not hard at all. Even on hard mode, like once you get even decent, or even if you're wearing an Elytra, they're not hard. You know. I think my idea of an ogre, like an ogre that, like the whole idea of that, and we've tossed it out over hundreds of live streams over the course of this channel, is it'd be a random spawn that has like a club that would hit like a ton of bricks, right? Leather crew, that's right, leather crew, better than you. Old days. Like so an ogre spawns maybe with a few like mini guys like goblins or something with them. And then when it spawns, it has a club. And if you don't have a shield, it can like one-shot you, even in netherite, right? So you have to block. I just think, because no one carries a shield, right? Hardcore people just use totems. Survival people generally don't carry anything. So you'd have to have a shield if you want to fight an ogre. It'd make the shield... The only time people will carry a shield is until they get totems of undying in hardcore mode, right? No one else uses them. It'd be awesome. It'd be so awesome. All right, folks, I'm going to get a cup of coffee. I'll be back in like, I don't know, 15 seconds. Longer than that, 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Okay, if you want something bizarre, Tango was testing, thinks Mojang should fix it. Have the warden fight a name creaking that has its heart. The fight will not end. Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah. So, can the warden not hurt? Oh shoot! Look at this. This is not 2 blocks wide. Can the warden not hurt a creaking? I assumed that, I'm sorry. I said that the wrong way. I know creakings are completely invulnerable, but like, can a creaking not hurt a warden even a little bit? I mean, I figured eventually the creaking would win since it's completely invulnerable and the warden just has 1,000,000 hearts. Why can the creaking not win? Yeah, I mean, it might take forever, but... Shoot, man, I thought this road's not that long. I can probably do this. Because there, you can see there's Failwind. That's the supporter. What's my favorite dish to eat? I would say I have 2 favorite dishes to eat. I have one that's healthy. Because I'm really trying to... I've gained some... Oh, I didn't tell everybody. Oh, maybe I did in the video. That I got Lyme. I got Lyme from a freaking tick. So when I've been really trying to kind of get back and get healthy again after that. That was awful. So my favorite healthy meal to eat is chicken parm, probably. I make it a lot. Like chicken breast. I make it a pretty easy version. Like I usually don't even bread the chicken just to keep sort of the carbs down and the calories lower. My favorite unhealthy meal is, of course, pizza. Though I would say my second favorite meal is probably... Oh man, it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat hot Italian sausage. I buy those a lot. I buy a lot of hot Italian sausage, honestly. But yeah, I mean, pizza's hard to beat. It's really nearly impossible to beat pizza. I love it so freaking much. I mean, it's such a cliche, but I do. I would happily eat. Like, if I were stuck on an island, I could only have one food, and like my weight didn't matter. Pizza would certainly be it. I know I'm like a walking cliche, but I love it. But yeah, the chicken parm that I make it's just super easy. I mean, it's just salt. I pound chicken breast down so it's really flat. Throw it in a skillet with some salt and pepper, or sometimes I will add some of this Uncle Charlie's seasoning that I love so much, and then after you flip it, like it just cooks for like a couple minutes. Then after you flip it, then you just add some melt some cheese. I usually use pepper jack cheese. I just like the little bit of kick that it does, and then some spaghetti sauce. I really like Aldi brand spaghetti sauce. Kind of does it for me. Yeah, and that's it. It's super easy, but and I eat one chicken breast, which is about 18 ounces, and that's about 140 grams of protein. So it really helps my my lifting goals and all that kind of stuff. I can get almost all my protein for the day in one meal, then not have to worry about it, which is really nice. Someone doesn't like pizza. Yeah, seriously. I mean, yeah, it's the greatest. I also tested it. The creaking just takes the beating. Well, I figured the creaking would take the beating because it doesn't get hurt, but wouldn't the warden eventually die? I mean, I assume that the creaking it doesn't do a lot of damage, but just like over the course of a while, right? Yeah, so you can see this tunnel, this path is not long. This is my shortest. I need cobble. This is my shortest tunnel, and then the long one goes. Oh my goodness, the long one goes all the way down past the Arc Tower. I'll show it to you next. After we get this expanded to 2 blocks, then we'll head down to the southern kingdoms, which includes Sandgill. I always forget the name of that other one. And the Arc. Eventually, I need to get back to this too, transforming the Supporters Kingdom. I've done some of it, but there's more that I need to do. I really like the layout of the castle. Have you guys seen this in a while? I like the changes that I've done to the castle so far. But you can see very clearly where I didn't. Like, I did all this front stuff, but I haven't done any of the back stuff. So I want to sort of carry this stuff all up into that, because this kingdom is going to be a huge lore part once everyone returns, because this is going to be a big housing part. This is going to be where a lot of people are housed once the people return in the lore. Oh shoot! Do I have a? Oh, I do. Okay. Okay. Put all this junk in. I don't know why I'm saving flowers. I don't need to save flowers at all, but. All right, let's go get some more cobblestone. We're gonna be doing this forever. I'm gonna need things to talk about, because we cannot talk about Minecraft for the amount of time that I have to do these things. I don't know how long my voice will hold out. My voice might tell me that I'm done streaming at some point, but I've been watching a ton of YouTube recently. Just been really into it. I found a channel that it's like a debates channel that I just have fallen in love with. He does 5 and 6 hour live streams like 3 and 4 days a week, and I've just completely like gotten like obsessed with it. Yeah, and I watch those streams. Like, I just kind of have them playing like past streams and stuff in the background like all the time. I just find it to be enormously interesting. And yeah, hey, let me ask you guys a question. Who are you guys watching on YouTube? So the only Minecraft channel that I am currently watching, because I'm just kind of out of SMPs right now. Like, I'm just not really into watching SMPs, which eliminates so much, you know? I mean, B-Dubs isn't doing his single player world hardly ever. He's almost exclusively doing Hermitcraft. And, well, all those guys are almost exclusively doing Hermitcraft. And I get it. That's where the clicks are coming from. But I discovered Lobo's Garage recently, so I've been watching him. He has a 310 long episode survival world, so that's been fun to watch. But who else are you guys watching? Because I really need some long-term survival worlds. I pretty desperately need it. Just stay. I've been really motivated. I've been missing like Germsy Boy and Wells Knight's Kingdoms and blah blah blah. There's so many, but I'm missing those really long-term worlds, like those several hundred long episode survival worlds. I miss it. Even hardcore, I guess, but I don't love watching hardcore worlds because at some point they end, and I don't like that. I want to watch stuff that goes on forever. Even binge watching snake channels? Ugh, creepy. That's not my bag, man. Snakes are not my thing. I just find them to be really tough. Really tough to even really look at. Okay, where are we at here? So now, okay, so this is 3 wide. I want to say we're going to go on this. This is kind of a big decision, honestly. I think we're going to go on this side. Because this side doesn't matter. This just goes up to Failwind, but the other side goes all the way to Gabor and then out to Booty Bay. So I need to make sure that whichever side I do this on is possible to expand up to 5 on either side, right? They're amazing pets. I take your word for it. Everything deserves to live, to each their own, but it's not my jam. I saw a snake in my yard probably many months ago now, and I could not get near it. I was so out of it. I would like to see Wells Knight revive King. Yeah, I mean, or honestly, anyone do that kind of stuff. I miss that old B-Dubs single player world, Wells Knight Kingdoms. I mean, I know Germ's still playing, obviously. He just doesn't put out videos all that often. I mean, Dallas Mead, I think, is the only one still with a really long-term single player world that's going. Well, and Lobo's Garage, he is one too. So I shouldn't say nobody, because I've been watching. I'm only on episode like 30 of his series, and I'm having a good time. Yeah, I'm having a really good time watching it. So that's been fun. Just look at these are all the. Oh look, I did not realize that I had a. Cool. All right. Wait, I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm digging a tunnel. Wrong thing. To get all this in chest. There we go. All right. Yeah, where do you go up here? Yeah, I missed that whole like different style of king. I know it's all played out and whatever, but I loved it. I loved it so much. I should just go back and watch. Honestly, I should just go back and watch like B-Dub's single player world again, or Kingdom, or just stream those old, those old series again. It just makes me happy, That's like the wheelhouse that obviously, as you're seeing what I'm building right now, I'm still in. I think I'm really into this particular world though, because the first time I ever did it where time evolved. You know what I mean? I wish our old friends would come back to YouTube. I saw pretty much everyone's done. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, they're all gone. It's true, Klatos. They're all gone. I mean, not all, but most. Most are. I should just sleep. My goal is to finish this road by day 15,900. Because again, the cow attack comes at day 20,000 in this world, whether I'm ready or not. So, I'm hoping they'll be ready. But I want to build, a giant city. I want a huge industrial city. I want that thing to be like, city-like, which it's not right now. It looks like a city, but it's like one block of a city, Like I want it to be like a enormous freaking city, Impulse. Wait. Hold on, what's it say here? Impulse started a new single-player world because he wanted to find him his love of Minecraft again. The pace expected of him of Hermitcraft nearly burned him out, and video sick long. Well, that's for damn sure. That's I mean that's I would say that's probably the main reason why my channel died. Probably there's two real reasons, but I just couldn't keep up the pace of doing 100-day videos for every video, and when that happened, people peaced out, and that's cool. You have fun what you like, but yeah, the pace of how much you have to get done in one video is just absurd. I get it because the competition's, there's a million people doing videos, so you gotta somehow get those clicks. But I don't like it enough, and I wasn't making a living doing it, so I was able to just be like, F it, I don't care. I'm done. I'm done doing that stuff. I'm just gonna play like I like, and that's whenever I, really just change my format to a traditional Let's Play, and I found a lot more joy doing it that way for sure. A lot more. But there's a fallout for that, is that my clicks are nothing like they used to be for sure. And that's okay. I can I'm fine with it. Bums me out a little bit, to be honest, but I'm fine with it, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you and say I don't notice. I notice, but it's not my full-time job. So I'm cool. And once I start school in the fall, I cannot imagine that I will be able to play much Minecraft. Certainly not enough to record these monster videos. So I think probably once I start school in the fall, it'll be a lot of just either live stream like this, where I just hop on and just do a little grind of whatever I'm working on, or very short, hey, let's just build a single house type of video. Yeah, I don't know. Once my school starts, it's not it's basically it's a calendar year of school. So it'll even include like summers and stuff too. So I won't have really any time. Plus, I have my kids full time too. So like I won't have any like time to do stuff like this. I'm sure all of my time will be, taking care of my kids, studying, all that kind of stuff. So I'm enjoying my last summer. I've been doing part-time while I do my prerequisites for my speech masters, but starting in the fall, I'm going to be full-time online. Full-time masters. So, yeah, it'll be a lot. As someone who's really good telling lore and building your universe here, have you considered doing videos of Baldur's Gate 3, even if it's a straight play? I'm sure you find it entertaining. I have thought about that. There's just no way that I have time to do it. Plus, I would rather create. I find that like I like games like that in concept more than I like actually playing them, because I want to write the stories myself. And so, like, I've been playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag a little bit, and I like it. I do. I like it a lot. But like while I'm playing it, honestly, I'm just kind of like sitting there thinking like, oh, I want to go build this, or I want to go tell this story, much more so than enjoying their story. I want to tell it myself. So yeah. But I have thought about it. I have that second channel that I've thought about doing more stuff on, but it's tough because I don't want to start something knowing that it's going to get canceled whenever I get busy in school, and that's coming. That's like, I mean, the fall semester is starting in like just over a month. What? Yeah. Oh my goodness, just over a month. I have a month of summer left. Yeah. So there's no way I can start something, now. Dude, I'm the same way. I play an awesome game with great world building, and all I think about how I want to build something in Minecraft. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, you're a creative dude too. I just, for me, it's so simple. Like, I want to make it myself. I want to tell the story. I've really grown to love like the storytelling aspect and the world building and universe building. Every bit as much as the actual, building in Minecraft. But yeah, I'll play Black Flag, and I'll play it for like 5 minutes before I find something. It's like, hell, shoot, I like that house. I wonder, if I could build something like that in Gabor or whatever. I started thinking like immediately of like what kingdom it would fit in, and at that point then I might as well just log off because I'm done. I want to go build. I appreciate Pandaker. I appreciate the question though. Maybe one day, maybe after I'm out of school, or who knows? Maybe if Minecraft ever loses its luster for me, I'll do something like that. Other games, All right, now the long haul. We gotta dig so freaking far. This is where things are gonna get really, really bad. Look at this. There's not even room for a single flower. Okay. Well, part of the problem right now at this moment is my inventory is really full. So I should probably think about starting to put stuff away. What? Okay. I'll keep the let's see. I'll keep the empty ones on me because I can put stuff in them. Yeah, wait. What? I just said keep the empty ones. So I'll keep the empty ones here. Maybe I don't have any empty ones. They're all full of stone. Okay. What's this? Yeah, they're all like partially full of stone. Okay. All right. Well, it's time to go. This is gonna be a long dig. Okay. Someone say something interesting because I'm gonna be digging. I'm gonna be digging these tunnels for a really freaking long time. This is like we're heading north now. If you're following the directions and you're curious, we're heading north to toward up from basically like Perseverance is just up there. That's north. Now we're heading south to New Hope. Like you can see right there up in front of us. Those are the gates of New Hope. That's the New Hope blimp. So this is New Hope. This thing goes through the farmland, kind of underground, but not quite underground, all the freaking way to New Hope. So we're gonna be doing taking down all these tunnels. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna have to eat at some point. I don't know what I want to make. Something easy. It's weird. Like when my kids aren't here, like now, I eat like the same two things. I eat chicken thighs in the air fryer and chicken parm. And hot Italian sausage. That's all I eat. That's all I eat. I'm so boring. I just eat the same three things. Ugh, okay. 7 Days to Die. I missed that. I've had some fairly long-term 7 Days to Die worlds. I really like that game a lot. I had one, I don't remember anything about like what levels, but I had one world where, but you know what, I'm cautious, you're not going to like this. I play with hordes off. I don't play with horde nights on 7 Days to Die. I've tried it and I just don't like it. So I just play a regular straight as if there's a real zombie break. Like I play it like very realistically, as if it's a real zombie outbreak without the sort of magical every 7 days there's a horde night, you know? I just don't like them. I would quit. I mean, quite honestly, I would just quit. I like them that little. I just find it to be like when the horde starts breaking the stuff that I've worked so hard to build, I find that to be incredibly unfun. I just don't like it. I mean, I tried it a bunch. I mean, seriously, I've tried it a bunch and it's just not my jam. But it's cool. You know, it's cool that they allow you to turn that off. Like, I don't like if I were playing multiplayer or something, you know, if we had a server or something like that, you know what I mean? Then of course, horde nights, because that'd be part of the fun. But like for like a long-term world, I want to build as if I'm a dude in the zombie apocalypse, you know, for real. And I like to acquire a really safe, fun base. I don't like to have them break through my walls and stuff. I think if you don't do horde nights, at least make the zombie more difficult at night. I do make them run faster and spawn more. So I did kind of do that at night. I allow them to not sprint but run at night. So that way, you know, I know that like if I'm out at night, I might be in some pretty big trouble, you know. So I do kind of do that. I just don't make it insane because I don't find joy in that. And if I don't find joy, I know what'll happen is I will stop playing it. I know that much for sure. This tree's got to go. All right. Oh, nope, creeper. I see you. You're going to drop down right on my head, aren't you? Come on down. Really? Are you too scared to drop these a little bit? There it is. All right. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, that's why, like, when you're playing Minecraft, like, you know, play how you want. Play how you want to play Minecraft. Like, you don't need to play the way Mojang intended. If you want to play, with command blocks, or you want to play in creative mode, or whatever, just, you know, we're playing a game. You know, we're a bunch of adults playing a game. You know, like, I think, big proponent of play how you want to play. Yeah, exactly. And you know, you tried survival and just for your world, it wasn't right for you. So cool, you know. I think for me, like 7 Days to Die was kind of the same way. Like I just want to play it how I want to play it, and how I want to play it is like a little bit slower of a grind, acquire stuff, blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. I just found it to be way more fun. at the same point, you know, in Minecraft, like, creative doesn't do it for me, you know? I mean, it's cool. I'm really glad it's there. I think it's great for people who like it. I just take no joy in creative. I don't even do creative like test worlds, you know, for like builds and stuff. I dislike it that much for myself. It's gonna be really fun. Like things like this where I have the path that goes up and then goes over there. I'll be able to build a bridge like that goes up. It's just gonna open up a lot of like really, really, really cool build possibilities. All right, jerks. Okay, I get it. Everyone wants to kill me. I get it. Oh, why am I doing that? Why not sleep? Why don't I just sleep? It's right there. I can sleep. Okay. See what I mean? I mean, that zombie hit me a bunch of times. I'm like, what the heck, man? Like, it's so easy. This game just needs to be a little harder. That's all. I'm gonna have to stop at some point here and take stuff to like a you know, storage chest or something. It's getting too much. Do miss survival though if there's a mod that enables flying like in creative mode. While, you know what, I kind of wish that they would maybe have an upper tier of beacon, like even a harder, like the next tier of beacon. And we've talked about this, I believe, before, where like your beacon would enable creative mode flight. You know, I think it'd be a good kind of compromise for that. Like you have a really hard beacon to get that maybe requires like, you know, maybe the beacon, you take a regular beacon and then you have to craft it with like a warden heart and a dragon's breath and you know, wither, ender star, and what other bosses are there? Like a pillager raid, like the top tier raid thing, and maybe something from the trial chambers, right? And then if you craft that next tier of beacon, then within the beacon range, you can have creative mode flights just for like building. But you know, happy gas is there, you know? I mean, it's not the same, but it is there. For creative mode flight. I haven't really messed with it at all, but it is there. It is. It's just really slow. It's like painfully slow, but it does kind of scratch that creative mode flying, you know, for building like up high. It does kind of scratch that a little bit. Not quite the same, but at least it's possible. I am psyched about the Copper Golem. I am so psyched about it. It's such a good addition. I mean, auto sorting. Dude, easy auto sorting, I am all in. I love it. That's a huge, like for the survival game, that is a huge bonus. I can't believe they're adding, that's the best mob, that's the best mob they've added to vanilla in ever. I mean, it's so awesome. It's such a good idea, such a good implementation of it. The only thing I think that I wish that they would add is to the Copper Golem is the ability to put like item frames on a chest and have that chest get priority for a certain item. I think that would be really nice if they would do that. But it's awesome. Reach, so I think they could do two things. I think that the Copper Golem could remember what items are in a chest, so it doesn't always go back to the first couple chests and go through the order. Like if you have something in like the 8th chest, that's going to take it a while to find, because I'm pretty confident, and I haven't messed around with it, but I'm pretty sure from watching videos that it always goes back to the 8th chest, or, you know, goes back chests in order. And that's just slow, but still, I love it. I think it's a really cool addition and awesome. But I think the item frame thing would be a really nice thing. Like if you say you put barrels with an item frame. That's not what I meant to do. Say you put barrels with an item frame, and then the copper golem will always go straight to that barrel, right? Like it wouldn't be mess around. That'd be really, really, really nice. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta go. One more. All this gotta go. I haven't decided yet. Still, for sure. Look at this. I haven't decided yet. Still, how exactly I'm gonna deal with this farmland. I have a couple ideas, but I mean, look. This, it sucks to take down this tree. This is a custom tree, man. It's gotta go. It's gotta go. Oh, you know what? It was actually a big tree that I just... okay, not a big deal. It was just a big tree that I just expanded the root system. Okay. So that was a lazy custom tree. Okay, it's fine. Fine, I don't care. Can the copper golem reach chests that are like too tall? Like chests that are on top of each other? Like stacked on top of each other? I haven't messed with it at all, so I don't... I just watched a couple videos. I'm hoping it comes to an experimental toggle at some point. That would be really cool. I've got to go empty these chests out. This is getting it crazy. Okay, let's just go. Let's go do some sorting. I mean, look how beautiful this is. Can't see right now, but it's vibrant visuals. So good. They did such a great job. Oh, weren't they going to add copper? Yes, it didn't win the vote. Exactly, Claudius. It was a copper golem was it was a mob vote loser, but they're bringing it back. It's really cool. I mean, they might bring others back. There was a teaser that maybe Moo Bloom might be next, because at the end of the copper golem reveal, the camera panned over and there were 2 yellow flowers, which I'm pretty sure is what the Moo Bloom looked like. So some people are speculating that the Moo Bloom, also a mob vote loser, was coming. If that's the case, maybe they'll add more in the same drop. That'd be really cool. I don't give a crap about the Moo Bloom in particular, but I like the idea of just adding more, especially if they have, especially, man, if they have purposes for being added. That's unbelievable. That's so cool. I need more inventory management, man. It's still a problem. Okay. Stone, cobblestone. These ones are full enough. I'm not too worried about these ones. Okay. Alright, let's see. I gotta put all this junk away. There are so many mobs in the game now. No idea what they are. Yeah, there are a lot. The LA, I tried to use the LA in a sorting system, and it was awful. The LA is horrendously broken. It follows you. So if you set them up in a storage system, and you walk by the storage system, even with the note block getting hit every couple seconds, the LA just follows you. So they just like leave the storage system. Like, it's a cool idea, but it didn't work at all because it just follows me, and then they get lost. Really lame. My Minecraft channel had a video about structures, and I felt like they forgot about 6 structures. Did they? Yeah, Claudius, if they add a bunch of mob vote losers, you're gonna have a lot of retexturing to do. Oh man, just putting all this stuff away just takes so long. I need the copper golem right now to sort all my junk. What do I got? string. Yeah, I got string. Got some wheat over here. I got flour. I got, what else I got? Path block, iron, gravel. Oh, armor. I keep all this armor because I always think I'm going to set up like, you know, now that I'm on Bedrock, right, I have the movable armor stands. So I always think I'm going to like set up people walking around my city. And of course I just never do. But I keep thinking about it at least. Alright, those are all stone. Let's just keep... Oh man, I gotta put all this away. Holy cow, this is gonna take forever. Ugh. Any coarse dirt in this? That's coarse dirt. Path block. I like getting all the dirt is so good because I do so much freaking landscaping, especially with these giant highways that are going to require, like, some are going to be bridges, but also some I'm going to landscape up, you know, and like have like cliffs. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Out of the blue, it just hit me. My stomach started growling. I'm hungry. I had the red dog bug make an appearance. I tried using... Oh, yeah, I don't think you can... I want to use Vibrant Visuals with actions and stuff, but I couldn't get it to work. Yeah, I couldn't get... I tried, actually. I tried to get actions and stuff. I want to use actions and stuff in this world, but I couldn't get it to work. All right, folks, I'm going to go make something to eat. My stomach is, like, starving right now. So if you can hang around, that'd be cool. I'd love to talk to you more. But if you got to bug out, I totally get it. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to have to eat. So I'll see you in a couple minutes. All right. I threw some chicken in the air fryer so we can get back to work. All right. I'm going to put everything away. My goodness. You know what else freaking Bedrock needs? Is double clicking. Give us double clicking, man. Move all the objects around very quickly. It's a real pain that they don't have that. It's a real that we. I'm one of they. We. That's a real pain that we don't have that. Nice, Claudia. That was a template I got for free on Streamlabs. I use OBS for recording, but I use Streamlabs for streaming. That way I can have separate sort of profiles and not have to worry about, you know, switching around. Yeah, I don't see either of that happen. Although if someone worked it out, man, they would make a killing on the marketplace. For sure. I can't find... Do I even have a thing for this? I don't think I do. Here? Huh. Okay. Alright. Beetroot. I mean, there's a lot of good about Bedrock, but you know, there are limitations for sure. But for me, you know, any of the limitations pale in comparison to getting to play with my boys, you know. I mean, so I'm in I have like special circumstances in that case, you know what I mean? So it's not gonna be for everybody for sure, but for me it's pretty precious. Like 2 days ago, my younger son Lincoln texted me and said, "Hey, Dad, you know, come on and play some Minecraft with me." So I did, and it was just so much fun. It's just so great. Oh, man. I mean, the one-click crafting is pretty darn nice, for sure. Not a big deal, you know. Not worth changing over, but it is pretty nice. Although it's easy to miscraft a whole bunch of stuff by accident. And all of a sudden get like a stack of, you know, glass bottles or something. My mob farm is crazy. It's so good. I'm so happy to have such a good mob farm now. That makes my day. That's a really nice addition to the world. Okay, check 1, check 2, good. Oh, almost check 3. Close. There's a small delay that's a little bit annoying in Bedrock. It's not a big deal. It's just a little bit annoying. Like when you open one chest, you have to wait just a split second before you can open the next chest. Which isn't, if you didn't know any other way, it wouldn't be a big deal, but knowing makes it a little bit more painful. Phantom membrane, there we go. Like, watch, I'm gonna open this and I'll put the wheat in, and then I'm gonna try, can't click. See, it took like, I couldn't click the potatoes open until the wheat was completely closed. It's a small little deal, but it's kind of a pain. Storage rooms and stuff, yeah. I like farms. I do like building farms. I had an inventory add-on to my world. Oh, did you? Which one? Man, being able to double click the same item would be pretty freaking handy. I don't know why they won't give us that one. Hey, these are all done. Cool. All right. Well. All right. So, all right. So I'm using the colored boxes here for like, not like grass and ores and stuff like that. So let's color this one other different color. How about black? Just so I can try to put different things. Excuse me. Well, that came out of nowhere. I can put different things in different boxes. Oh, what did I just do? I just did the wrong thing. Darn it. That's okay. Let's do a green one too. Okay. All right. Hopefully, yeah, good. I can sleep. I might be close to Phantoms. Gotta sleep here. Wait. The delay is called screen animation, and you can turn off in settings? Oh, really? Man, there's so much I don't know. Huh. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, let's go back. We're gonna head to New Hope. Check out the. Oh my god, check it. That's gonna be such a long bridge. Oh, it's gonna be such a long bridge. Okay, inventory, utilities. I will take a look at that. I'll take a look at that next time. I'm just like tooling around the marketplace. All right, we're gonna head right. See, all this land here is gonna have to be landscaped pretty seriously. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, all this got to go. Yep. I don't think you can do that. I can't do that. Really? No. Okay. Ugh. Okay. All right, yeah, because I want this to be 5 tall. Oh boy, there's gonna be a lot. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of work to do. That's okay. We're in no rush. Well, we're kind of in a rush. We need to get all this done by day 20,000. And a bunch of defenses against the evil AI cow. And, how many, like, spaceships and stuff, before the cow attack. So, that's kind of a big deal. I guess we're already in kind of a hurry, come to think of it. Huh. Okay. Alright. All this stuff's got to go there. I'm going to go ahead and set these up here. We'll just come back to here. We'll just fly back. Whatever. And then let's see. Take down this guy. Alright, that's fine. This is fine. Not a big deal. Let's... Oh, wait. I need that one cobblestone. That's my building block. Okay. What should I do? Should I set these out, I guess? I don't know what the best way. Well, this is actually really close to where the New Hope... there's going to be... Oh, you know what else is going to be cool? There's going to be, like, Grand Central Station, kind of, in each kingdom, according to its own build style. So this will have, like, a medieval Grand Central Station where you would, like, take the boat and you'd get off around... Actually, not here. There's a... Oh, I'll show you where. There's right up here. There's a just an empty house they built quite some time ago that never put an interior. And I'll tear down that house and I'll build like Grand Central Station there. It'd be really cool. Oh, in fact, it's right here. Yeah, right here. This will be the new site. This will be the New Hope exit. Like, so this will be nice and big. You'll jump off your boat, run into some like cactus or something, you know, so it'll automatically go into hoppers and then, yeah, this is where you would get on the highway. And this time it goes straight into underground the Ark. I mean, it goes really far. But like even this, look, if it's open, that's a road. That's a New Hope road, so that'll have to be like majorly lands. This is gonna be a project that we're gonna be working on for like dozens of episodes. But that's okay, just little bits. Oh, I keep forgetting. I really need to be getting more cobble. I have way more smooth stone than I have cobble, so I need to get it all. I like these songs. I haven't listened to these songs in years. I got this is an epidemic music playlist that I just totally like randomly grabbed. Look how cool this area is. Just a random huge cave. Like, I mean, this is very near the Ark Tower. Like, we'll definitely do some fun stuff with this cave. This has so many possibilities, you know? I mean, really, oh, this would be really cool. And I just want to show all the sites. So, like, when I find caves like this, like, we'll light it all up. We'll build something down in there. That could be maybe a place for, like, people who are trying to survive the upcoming attack, like a secret bunker that they're hiding in, maybe. Yeah, who knows? We could do all kinds of fun stuff. Geez, the other thing we'll have to do at some point here is probably go repair. Ah! I can smell my chicken cooking, and I can't wait to eat it, because I'm freaking starving. I went to Mad Max today for the first time in forever, and, man, I should have gotten the wings. I didn't get the wings, but I should have. I got a quesadilla. It was good. It was good, but I should have gotten the wings. I love wings so much, and I thought, no, I'll get a quesadilla, eat a little lighter than, like, you know, first, there's only like 8 wings, so that's not even that many calories, and not even much of a difference, honestly. I messed up. bad choice by me. All right. Uh-oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Be right back. I had to flip my chicken over. Okay. Been doing paperwork for about 13 hours today. Ugh. Sorry, dude. That's awful. Paperwork's terrible. I actually have a bunch of paperwork for my school loans that I got to do and I haven't done yet. Oh, I've done, actually, I've done some of it. I have more that I need to do. Oh yeah, look at this. Totally forgot about that. I want to mark this. Just totally randomly found a spawner dungeon. I just don't want to. I don't want to forget that it's there as I'm building. We'll definitely do something cool. Something cool with that spawner right there. That's. I mean, it's such a cool location. Perfect. Falling gravity blocks. Freaking day job, yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I've been working on this medley for my band. We're trying to put together some really mega like dance medleys. And the one I'm working on right now is 35 minutes straight of songs, just like you know, some pretty pumping songs for like dance sets. And our drummer likes to put everything likes to sequence everything to get all the tempo changes exactly right. So to help him out, we make like dummy recordings of the whole thing, just like by using like the original recordings and then sometimes speeding up, slowing down. It's like basically a DJ mix, you know? And I've been working on that on and off for the last 4 or 5 days, and it sucks. It's not... I like writing an arrangement or doing something unique or cool. This is not that. This is just really annoying. Okay. Dude, the house smells so good right now from my food. I cannot wait to eat it. I can't wait to freaking eat it. I'm so hungry. Oops. Been working on a heavy metal version of one of our submarines. I don't know that. I don't know that tune. I do and don't miss playing the flute. I used to participate in Summer City Band. Oh, that's cool. I have thought recently quite a bit about once I get my speech path masters and once I, you know, get a speech, you know, a speech gig, you know, if I'm going to keep on playing as much as I mean, I'll keep on playing, of course. I'm a musician through and through, but if I'll keep on playing like as much as I do now, which is every chance I get, basically, you know, and I don't know. I don't have a great answer for that. You know, in one way, had I not been a musician, I would probably still be married because I would be home more, and I don't want that to ever happen again, you know, like not be present and not be all that kind of stuff. I think that probably me working as much as I do and have played a really it's just tough. It's really, really tough to be married to a musician. You know, not making excuses, just saying it's challenging. You know, we're out every single Friday and Saturday, a lot of Sundays, a lot of Thursdays, you know, all that kind of stuff. So in addition to all the other sort of rando gigs, you know, too, like not just that, but so, you know, in the future, whatever the future holds for me, I don't want that to happen again, of course. And you know, my kids are getting older, you know, and when I have them on weekends, I want to be with them. I don't want to be out playing a wedding or a bar or a corporate event or something like that, whenever I instead could be hanging out with my kids. You know, that's the most important thing for me by a million miles. So I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about that. If I'm going to step back, I'll still be, of course, I'm still going to play, but if I want to step back from my current pretty intense schedule of playing, you know, I don't know. I don't have a great answer for that. Because I do love playing. I do. I love playing. I love the gig. I love, like, all the stuff that the gig entails, you know, which is, like, a lot, you know, but I love, like, the, you know, dumb sound checks and playing out of town. I love all that stuff, but I don't know if I, you know, I'm 48 years old, you know. I don't know if I want this to be the rest, you know, the schedule and all that to be the rest of my time. I don't know they don't want it either, though, too. I just undecided on it. But, you know, who knows? I'm a trumpet player. We hit our, we sort of peak earlier than other instruments. So it might not be my decision. I may start falling off, you know? Not get those calls. Thomas Dolby was pretty big in the 70s and 80s electro pop scene. Awesome song about how his uncle died in a submarine war. Oh, I'll look it up after the stream, Quantos. Oh my goodness, this project is so massive. I mean, the size of these highways are just so freaking big. Oh my, we're gonna be, oh man, I can't even like wrap my head around how big. And I'm doing the easiest non-thinking stuff right now, right? This is just like throwing down, you know, this is just throwing down like stone and cobble. This is nothing. This isn't even thinking. I'm gonna have to start thinking at some point and like building cool bridges and all that kind of shit. Oh man, this is big. All right, so listen, I know I promised a really long stream, but my voice is aching and I am so freaking hungry. I'm gonna go eat something. I don't know. This is fun though. I thank you guys for hanging out. I haven't streamed in so long. I was really concerned that I would stream to literally no people. So I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. So I will see you all. Who knows? Maybe in the next one. At least I'll see you eventually on this video. Who knows when this is gonna come out? Because this project is crazy. It's crazy, but it'll be awesome. Anyway, I'll talk to you later on. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it.